Just another quick one for you while I'm on the warpath as such, busting out videos. Now, I said I would talk about my favourite belt, and I think the time has come to officially say that this belt is my favourite belt. It hasn't broken, it hasn't gone wrong, so for now, it's a bit risky, only 6 months testing, but this thing is absolutely full. I can't fault it. And for somebody who's got a skinny waist, a belt is very important. This is comfortable, lightweight, economic, and above all, durable. It hasn't failed because, it's quite important that it doesn't fail. And I just started kitting out the trousers for the end of the week. I like to wear the grey ones, get that Boba Fett thing going on with my grey work trousers. So I know it's the end of the week, and I was going to put this on here, and I remembered I should do a video about it. Now, I've tried others. The most tried and trusted is this leather one here. I've had this one for ages. This is a French Aigle one. Well, they call it egg, but it's spelled Aigle, A-I-G-L-E. But most leather belts are good, as long as it's just about judging the quality of the leather as such, and that sort of thing. Excuse me, my voice is still going. So yeah, and this is good, but it's heavy, and it's not very adjustable, because you do it up with the holes, obviously, and if the hole isn't in quite the right place, then it's a bit of a nuisance. If the holes are, then you'll get on fine, but it is a lot of weight. This belt, by comparison, I think only weighs something like 50 grams. It's something ridiculous. A light breeze would take that away. There is no metal either. There's no metal in this entire belt. Just handy, if you want to go through airport metal detectors faster, that's a good way to do it. It's a really specific example, but again, I'm a skinny person, so I've always got a belt on, and it's a very specific thing that I remember when I have to take my belt off and walk around holding my trousers up all the while. Now, I have bought these cheap ones, and they look quite flash. You can get them in loads of different colours. You can get the buckles with different colours to this and all that. The shitty metal end will come off under hard use almost immediately, and then what will happen is you'll go and you'll go to the loo, go do your business, spend a penny, have a pee, and you'll go to do your belt buckle back up, and it won't be connected to anything, and you'll have to just sort of put a zip tie. You can reattach this and just do the little thing up, but it just starts coming loose so often. After that, it's just not worth it. I think this one it's happened to. And you see how it's got this spare material? Look, I literally just pulled that up and it's come off. That's how easy it is to detach that from that, and it's just, it's useful, but, who cares? And I'm not, I'm not about to go out of my way trying to bloody find a better buckle to put on my belt strap. This is a cheap canvas strap. Looks nice, but serious use, you know what I'm like, how much stuff I carry. I load my trousers down, have lots of stuff in my pockets. This one, never a problem like that. This is so strong, you could hang your weight off of it. I have no way of demonstrating that in this room, but just trust me, you could. Like, seriously, this is so fucking strong. Once that's done up, I don't know why I'm trying to break it, rather than to demonstrate it. But, like, seriously, once that clamps down on your belt, that's it. It's shut. It's not going to wiggle loose. You're not going to have to keep, doing that thing where you have to keep retightening your belt and shuffling around and fiddling with yourself and generally looking odd. Just the curse of skinny people. Once that is shut, that is shut. The strap is quite good. It's got a nice tapered end, and this is just a sort of nylon Kevlar. I don't know what it is. It's a some sort of artificial not artificial, well it is artificial, but more a synthetic fibre that they've made it out of, and it's a bit like a car seat belt but more coarse. And you can see it's got, though, you know, just like a car seat belt, it grows these little hairs as it's being worn in. Obviously these are starting to come out, and that's what it basically is like. It's like an old seat belt. If I wanted to, I suppose I could get a lighter and burn them off, but it doesn't really bother me, I don't really care. But yeah, and what holds it are these little teeth here. And you'd think, oh, you know, this plastic buckle, there doesn't seem to be a lot to it, and it's got a rattle after all, because, you know, a rattle is the ultimate testing quality. But it's got just some teeth here, some teeth there, and I think that the teeth, they're aggressive, but they're not too aggressive, and I think that's what lends itself well to this belt. The teeth are aggressive enough to grip this, and you can see it's got all these little ridges in, and I think it's been made so that these teeth are just the right depth to engage in these little parts of the fabric, but not deep enough where it starts cutting in and you start weakening. And I've had belts like that before, where, because it's being done up around your waist doesn't change that much, or at least mine doesn't. It's constantly digging in the same place, and what will happen is that the belt will snap clean into two different pieces, because it's just slowly being, it's like it's slowly being cut with a pair of scissors while it's under tension, and it just goes away. So I think that's what's going on here. This seems to be like, well, it's just that good. And how they fixed it on here, I can't really tell. You can see it ends just in there. That's the end of the strip of fabric. I haven't tried taking the buckle off, because obviously that's the opposite of what I want this to do. I want the buckle to never come off of this. I suppose if I tried I could work it out, but I'll leave that as a mystery, because this belt is great. And I found the Amazon page for them, because they have a long-winded name that I can't remember. So here we go. I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to try, you know, I'm going to read, everyone. Sit down and get ready, because that's a spectator sport in itself. So, it is listed as the 3ZHIYI. That's the company, I think, because it says, you know, it's got its own thing up there. So it's, you know, the 3ZHIYI plastic buckle nylon canvas men's belts, lightweight military style 49.2. That's what it's called. And you see they come in all different shapes and sizes and colours. There's two black ones for some reason. The fabric's slightly different. And I have this particular one. They're all £8.95 apart from one, which is £7.95. That's the navy blue one. Looks quite good. The one I really want to get is the grey one, though. Look at that. I mean, obviously this is on a camera, so you won't be able to see it very well, but imagine a grey belt with these grey trousers. That would look lovely. So that's it. That's what it's called. If you're a skinny person like me, I have a 30-inch waist, and I'm 6 foot something. So you can imagine I have quite a thin body. I also have very long legs as well, so it's a problem getting clothing to fit in general. You know, it's hard being part of the master race. Your proportions aren't catered for, I suppose. No, but seriously, it is a big issue. Like, I make jokes about it, but it's a serious issue. So there you go, other skinny people out there, take note. This is the belt for you. The way it adjusts, you know, obviously I didn't go into this earlier, but you can adjust this to whatever size you want. Obviously you can adjust it so it's so small your hand can't go through, and out quite big again, but you can do this millimeter by millimeter to your exact size. There's no holes, there's nothing. This just folds, this just snaps shut. Once it makes that sort of weak, squeaky, disconcerting sound, you know, I had to get over that. When I first got this, I thought, oh, that sounds rubbish. It sounds like it's breaking as it's doing up. It's not. The plastic in here has been exposed to solvents, dust, dirt, water, filth. Nothing affects this belt. It's weird. It's some sort of alien technology in here. It's kind of sad that I get excited about a belt, but that's the kind of person I am. When you're skinny, right? And you know, big people and people that actually fit clothes, you know, people with a 34-inch waist, you know, they don't understand me. They think, oh, why are you so excited about a belt? If you don't have that much meat on you, you know, and all your clothes fall off you all the while. It starts to get very exciting when you find a nice belt. So, you know, it's a little bit weird, but if you get it, you know, you get it. Oh my God, this is the belt, and this is the one. 6 months testing, and I've waited until now to shout about it. You know, it's not. I've used this every single day. I only have one. That's why I have to pop it on these trousers, and I've used it to sling different gear on. This is the belt that I have my Gerber on, and my torch on, and my little handbag on, and my keys on, and my you know, everything. This is what it all rides on. Yeah, it's not just holding up my clothes, it's holding up all the shit that I carry around with me. And this is the one. So I know I got a bit passionate there and a bit excited, but there you go. So I hope you enjoyed. This is very extra, very definitely Nutty Gentleman approved for my slender ballerina-like figure. And so I hope that those of you out there who have problems fitting into their clothes found this video useful. Or if you know somebody who you can never get clothes to fit them, get them this. They'll love you for the rest of their life, whether you want them to or not. They might look at it at first and throw it away and be like, oh, I've tried ones like this before, but make them stick with it. Make them put it on and try it. And then the rest will be history. They'll love it. So, there you go. I don't know why I put this up here. It's got to go on these trousers. It's got to go on here. That's what started this all off. So, yeah. As always, good luck and have a good day. And thanks for watching. And that's my review of the incredibly long name belt. We'll just call it the belt with no name. That sounds cooler. And there you go. And yeah.